Hi everybody, it's Heather Martin, aka Chef Mommy, and I want to say thank you for joining me today. I am so happy that you're here with us. We finally, well not finally, we have reached 200 subscribers and I'm really excited about that because when I started doing this, I knew that God wanted me to help other people who are in the same position as me, and I'm so glad that I can help somebody and that people are really enjoying the videos. I just want to say thank you for supporting me with your viewing, and I am really happy that I get to have a little piece of everything that we do in this home, in your home. So today, what we're doing is something different. A lot of us who have food allergies, and not me, I can't speak for everybody who has food allergies because I don't have them, but my kids do. And so a lot of people with food allergies can probably never, ones who have allergies to like fish and nuts, probably almost never eat out for like Chinese and like Thai and those kinds of things. For me, feeding it to my kids, it really is kind of nerve-wracking, and so I don't want them to miss out on Chinese or Thai or Asian cuisine. So at home, I have tried to do some stir fries, and I think that you may be able to do the same thing, just to have something different and fun. It's always different it's always great to try different things in your home. So today, I went to the grocery store and I bought something that I've never made. Do you see it? It is bok choy, and I thought I was getting ready to have another one of my infamous brain farts, but I remembered. And so I was looking for some bok choy today in the grocery store, and the grocer was like, wait a minute, I've got a fresh one, let me get a fresh one. And he brought this one back, and it's so beautiful and huge. So I picked up this bok choy. I grabbed some mushrooms. I got some baby bella mushrooms. I've got some white onion, and I've got my favorite in this food processor here. I've got a whole bunch of ginger, which I love. I think it gives things a great flavor. And I've got some scallions. And what else? I am right now in the oven. I took some extra firm tofu and I cubed it up, and I put a little bit of seasoning on it, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and I put it in the oven. Remember, when you're cooking for kids, you try to stay a little bit simple. And I found my kids used to be allergic to soy when they were younger. And now I go light on the soy, but we do some tofu, and we do soy sauce, but not, I do Bragg's, the soy sauce that liquid aminos is what it's called. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna make a stir fry, and I found some rice noodles, and we're gonna put it all in this wok and hope that the kids are gonna enjoy it. So that's what I'm cooking on Chef Mommy today, and I hope that you will enjoy the process with me. See you in a minute. So I wanted to show you guys the liquid aminos. This is what I use for it. It is a soy sauce alternative, and from soy protein. So if you're allergic to soy, you can't do this stuff. And but for those of you who are gluten-free, it's great. And also the noodles that I use are Annie Chun's Pad Thai rice noodles. You don't have to use these, of course. You can make sure you read the ingredients and make sure it's safe for you. But if you're gluten-free, it definitely will work out for you. These just happen to be what I grabbed, and they appear to be safe for my family. But I don't tell anybody to use anything without checking the ingredients 10 times if you have food allergies or if your kid has food allergies. So I've got my wok heating up. And you're probably wondering, why does her wok look so perfectly cared for? That's because it's new. That's right, I'm breaking it in with you guys tonight. So all of this stuff in front of me are ingredients that are gonna go into my stir fry. So most people like to do stuff with peanut oil. Obviously I don't, I can't. We're allergic to nuts over here. So I am going to use some olive oil, my old standby, not the greatest for the high heat that we're hoping to get when we use this wok this evening. But I'm gonna do some garlic. I've chopped up some garlic here. I'm gonna show you really fine, and you can kind of tailor this. It's the greatest thing. You can tailor this to whatever you like. If you don't like broccoli, then don't do broccoli, but you should kind of like broccoli. It's only great for you. So I have some peppers because they add great color. They're beautiful. Garlic because it's delicious and I love garlic. I have broccoli. I have some pad thai noodles that I cooked already. And with these rice noodles, guys, sometimes rice noodles take a little longer to cook, but these did not. They cooked really fast. So I had to take them out. And then when I rinsed them off, I rinsed them in cold water to stop the cooking. I have some green shallots. I have some baby bellas here. And I've got some bok choy. That's my new vegetable today that I'm trying. And I'm just going to go for it. And I told you I have ginger. Those are our ingredients. Again, you can change, stir fry. The good thing about it is you really can't make it taste nasty unless you work extra, extra hard at being just, I don't know. So I'm gonna put some olive oil in my wok. And I am gonna turn it down because I got it smoking, but we'll see. I'm gonna put in some peppers. And with vegetables, oh, and I forgot to tell you that I did some tofu. Maybe I can't remember if I told you that. And right now, I'm gonna have to put on my vent because my whole house is gonna smell like I'm cooking, which I usually don't mind. But I'm gonna just stir fry everything. That's garlic I'm putting in there. I told you I have onion, and I use 1 onion and some shallots, and I really need to use my wood spoon so I don't scratch up my new wok. But they probably taste better. This one said it was pre-seasoned. A vegetable just jumped to its death. I just fell out. I know I'm super, super corny. So I am going to stir fry these guys a little bit. And I am going to, saute them a little bit. I'm going to add in, this is my ginger, and I told you I was a ginger-aholic. This was probably a lot more ginger than I need for this dish, but I'm taking it up. Ginger has so many good properties. So I want to get some ginger in there. And now I'm going to try my mystery vegetable in here. And I'm not going to over season this because I'm going to put I should have put my broccoli. I haven't forgotten about you guys. My kids love broccoli. For those of you who are mothering kids who have food allergies, I want to especially encourage you not to be too overwhelmed with it. You just have to think of it in it is challenging, but you have to think of it as an adventure of trying to, the things that, that you would never ever, the things that they're not allergic to, you have to make the best of them for them. And for my kids, it means trying every vegetable that we can possibly try. I'm just putting some garlic powder, some onion powder in this mix. I was gonna get some rice vinegar. I've never cooked with that before. And then I looked at the sodium in it and I was like, no thank you. We wanna live and not die. High blood pressure in kids is on the rise. So the more health conscious and, just aware that we can be about what we're giving our kids these days, I think the better, right? All right, so you can see how pretty, how beautiful this is coming. In a second, after I cook this down a little bit, I don't want to, I'm going to wait till this bok choy turns a bright kind of green. Then I'll know it's done, and I'm going to start adding some of this soy sauce. But I'm going to add some of our broccoli, but my pan is looking way like, beep, beep, excuse me, it's overcrowded in this pan. Because I'm trying to cook every vegetable I have in this because my kids like broccoli. They'll eat it raw just like this. Oh, yeah. I'm cooking it all up together. And I'm going to saute it. And I'm going to use some of this Bragg's amino acids to give it some flavor. Like, that's what makes it stir fry, right? Yummy, easy. If you're looking for something easy to do, this is it. It just required a lot of chopping. All right. I'll come back in a minute when it's getting closer to being done. So everything is getting kind of bright green, which is my indication that it's getting ready. I hate mushy vegetables. I hate that when you cook all the life out of them. But in my hand here, I put some tofu in the oven. I told you I cut them up into blocks. And just to save myself some time of frying them, and I don't like mushy tofu. I know I might be, immature for that. I don't. But I'm gonna add some of this tofu to the stir fry. And when I put it in the oven, I used olive oil and I put a little Himalayan sea salt. You can use whatever salt you like. I just use that in my home because I feel like it's a little bit healthier. And then you can put as much liquid aminos, or if you want to use real soy sauce, whatever floats your boat, you can do it to your liking. But I'm telling you right now, the garlic and the ginger is the flavor of this dish. And the only thing that I have to marry together is these vegetables with this rice, the pad thai. And that's it. I'm gonna show you in a second what it all looks like when it's done, but guys, it's pretty stinking delicious, I'll tell you that. And it was really, really easy. And there you have it, a safe way to introduce Chinese food, your own version, to your family or to your kids who may have food allergies and can't eat out at a Chinese restaurant, okay? See you in a second. All done. Here's our stir fry. Noodles, these noodles, guys, you don't want them to get too soft, so don't overcook them. Rice noodles, this is my version of stir fry, and I hope that it will brighten up your home tonight. Hope you'll enjoy it. I'll let you know if my kids do too.